It'll be done just after 9 o'clock for the second part of the first act. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Everybody to your tables, no matter whose side of it, because you guys are there to start the order. Everybody to your tables. Quick, jump.
Alright, so this Hierophant is shooting at that Titan. Let's see what happens. You've got 2 hits?
He's got no void shields. These guys stripped the void shields and got 1 structure point off.
Ooh, 1 structure point done. So what's going to happen?
So this
time
is
to roll.
2 strength 10. Oh, not much. Uh-oh. There we go. We got 1.
Only 1.
They're armor 14, aren't they?
I don't know.
They armor 14. One glancing hit.
Oh.
2 hit points off.
All right.
Alright, so now that Hierophant is going to shoot at him.
48-inch range. There we go. So taking out all the junk.
There's some hits.
Now, is it worthwhile?
What's the AP?
That's for his iron arm, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, penetrating, cocked. I'll re-roll that. 2 glances. 2 glances and a penetrating hit. There's the pen. 3. Just 1 more.
1 more out point. Evan, this part here is going to try to finish off that Warlord Titan. No pressure, but there's pressure. There's some hits. Alright. And 1 glance. So that pylon shot this Baneblade. It's a Baneblade, right? Yeah, Baneblade. And it blew up. So what happened? 2d6.
He's got 8 left. Right on.
6 inches. Uh-oh. Alright, so he's going to hit those 10 guys. Let's see what happens. 4 plus. No, 1. Only 1. That's not very good. And now it's gone. Didn't hurt anything, but it's gone.
It flopped.
There's a flop, but it's still Baneblade gone. Baneblade shooting at this thing. Maybe it will finish it off. We'll see. Shooting. Nope. No, this thing's invenerable. Greater Demon. This Demon Prince hitting him. Auto hit. 7 attacks. It might die. No, it might not.
Well, it's strength not yet. 6, so what's another 3? 3.
And nope, it's still alive. Still alive. Here's what happened. All the combined fire from over there shot and reduced it down to how many hull points? This?
Reduce it down to 8.
8 hull points. And then all the pylons from the Necron player fired and they've destroyed it.
Yeah.
Am I correct? So it's about to explode.
Yep.
And the explosion will be epic. Giant epic dice, I love it. Okay. Here we go, ready? 5, what does that mean?
I don't know, where's the paper? 5 plus 1, that's 6.
Apocalyptic.
Oh, great.
Yay! Yep. So 6d6, strength D. That's gonna hurt some stuff.
So,
how many inches?
that is 6. It's another 6.
What? Yeah.
18, 23.
23 inches. Prepare for some insanity. So this is the bubble of everything that's covered, and I'll film in just a moment and show you what is left, because I want to see what's left. Oh, look at this. Wow. This is gonna hurt. Yay! The explosion wrecked that one too. This is insanity. Alright, so after that apocalyptic explosion, basically everything got toasted. This thing, gone. It's a Stormblade? Shadow Storm, gone. This one is immobilized. A lot of these tanks are gone.
Actually, no, that was just fine.
Just fine?
5 hull points left.
5 hull points left. What about these ones?
Those have 2 hull points left.
Okay, one's gone there, one's gone here. A lot of stuff exploded.
Alright.
Good stuff. Alright, so the Reaver Titan's over there, fired, and they just wrecked it? It didn't explode, right?
Yeah, it just wrecked it.
Just wrecked it, but still, this Titan is now gone. Yay.
And then
That counts. WYSIWYG, and that's all that remains. Is just 2 pairs of flaming legs. That's awesome. The other Reaver, even Reavers have been doing a lot of damage. Wrecked this Baneblade. Yes. It's a Shadow Sword, you said. Shadow Sword. And now that is gone. It's just a wreck, not an explosion, unfortunately. This Reaver, being the awesome Reaver that it is, also wrecked this, but not explosion on it. So is he going to somebody die in this one? May it die?
I don't know. He's only taken 2 pens so far. He's got 9 structure points.
So he still has 9 structure points left, but we're just seeing the giant titan of doom picked on the Baneblade, and it's now a wreck. Not an explosion. I would like to see an explosion, but then these guys would be in trouble. So a wreck's okay for now. Alright, so we're gonna see what happens. But I think it's a wreck. Alright, so on this table, Tyranids have moved up. They didn't do a whole lot, but there's still a lot of the game left to go. They're gonna kill some stuff, and it's all good. The Blue Nids also moved up, and they really went after that Titan, but they didn't do much either. But there's still another turn left. I have faith in the Tyranids. They're good. Over here. What else happened here? Some Baneblades died, I believe. That's good. So they killed a couple Baneblades. But again, just moving up, getting position, a lot of shooting. Here, the Necrons and Demons moved up and got a lot of close combat, as you can see. A lot of models died, the little dudes. But there's still a lot of game left, and they get to hit back. But we'll see. And they also a couple, and there was a heavy, there's a Beyblade right there that died. So cool stuff. Over here, this was one of the tables that a lot of action happened at. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but I'm talking. It's all good. So those pylons ended up finishing off a Titan, a Warlord Titan, right here. And it blew up in an apocalyptic fashion and wiped out a lot of tanks and immobilized some tanks and ruined the weapons on some tanks. A lot of his tanks are ruined. And yeah, a lot of stuff happened, a lot of stuff died. But that's awesome. And I'm sorry for you, but a lot of your stuff died. Right here, not a lot happened. In this part of the table, a couple Baneblades got some hull points off. This one got wrecked by one of the Reaver Titans. The other Reaver Titan ruined this platform right here, and the other Reaver Titan ruined another Baneblade, which was removed from play. All good stuff. Right here, there was another Titan that was removed by all the Demon Princes and the flying Demon Princes and stuff. And finally, right here, the Necrons took some shots, and that Baneblade was taken out by that Emperor Titan right there with one of the shots. It exploded and killed a lot of orcs around it, and in a cool orky apocalyptic fashion. And that is XENOS turn 1.
Meltaguns took out his last
So 3 Meltas took out him?
him.
No, him?
Yeah.
Oh no, Mark Bureau is now dead due to Meltas.
He needs to.
That's not good. Now he's gone. He is dead. Sorry. So Warhound Titan right here is shooting, or just shot, and hit.
Yep. Oh,
And it hit the last Reaver Titan.
in
Removed its last hull point.
apocalyptic. So are we adding the +1 for each turn?
Yes. So it'll be 1 for turn 1, 2 for turn 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so what happens? 1. So he spins a 2, and that means nothing much. Just a wreck. It's just a wreck, but still a Reaver Titan has just bitten the dust thanks to this Warhound Titan. Good job, Warhound Titan. We're proud of you. Alright, so a Meltagun from this squad melted the Brass Scorpion and killed it, and it exploded 15 inches? Excellent. So, that's a lot of stuff. I think that's a pretty good radius. Okay.
Do you want to do mine first? Those 4 guys.
So I'll show you guys what happens in just a moment and how much is left. So the Warlord Titan just shot and finished off that defense laser. Yep, and it's gone.
Seeing what we got on the vehicle damage. 3, 4.
Which goes at 4. Wreck again, you gotta roll a little bit better.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll maybe get the other one. This turn. I'll call you back.
Call me in a second. It called a Master Ordnance and finished off the other one. It's a laser pod? Yep, cool.
Defense laser.
Defense laser. Do you get to roll or anything, or is it just done?
It's just record.
Just right. That's good.
Master Ordnance, 30 points. Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. So he's going there.
Yep, so the Shadow Sword hit the pylon.
Hit the pylon and the monolith.
Yep.
Destroy the particle whip on the monolith.
Nice, that's what I call apocalypse. Yay! So now it's gone. Alright, so all of these vehicles basically ganged up on the, it's called the Giant Great Spirit? Giant Spirit. giant squigget, and basically got it down to almost dead, and then this vehicle, Bellblade, picked on it, and it is now a dead. Tartar sauce, my only weakness. Funny story, his opponent reminded him to fire his Titan. I don't know why he forgot, doesn't matter. He fired his Titan at the Hierophant, and guess what? He killed it. Sorry, Gary, you've lost a Hierophant. Tough luck. I know you only have 2 more. Only 2 more. You're practically gone.
And they have heavy flames.
Good job. Forgotten Titan.
He's smoking.
And that's why.
Did you finally blow it up?
Yes. And that Titan is gone now. Alright, the Terminators are about to wipe out this barbed hero drill. Let's see what happens. Is it dead?
No. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 invulnerables. 2 invulnerables. Okay.
Alright, so I'm
He's dead.
He's dead?
He is dead.
Whoa!
T6 consolidation.
Well, he's in combat with him.
And remove. Turn was pretty eventful. He killed the Scything Hero Drool, the Barbed Hero Drool, a Carnifex, Old One Eye. A lot of stuff died, and he's whittling down those bugs a little bit at a time. Over here, you'll notice, there used to be a Hierophant right there, and it's now gone. He's gone. He's dead. That's it. Just dead. Besides that, the bugs are still coming, and they're pretty strong. Over here, not much happened. Those guys really didn't get that much shot at them. But it's okay. It's only turn 1. Yep. Over here, some died. I believe there was a Defiler right there. Sorry, there's a Defiler right there that died. 2 Defilers, actually. Sorry, 2 Defilers died. I'm sorry, Dave. Defies died. Over here. What else happened in this one? A pylon died. A pylon was for sure blown up. A monolith was ruined. Yep, and that's about it for the big things. Over on this table, a Stompa took some damage, and trying to remember. So, what else happened? And a Warlord, the Reaver Titan over there died. Sorry, Warlord Titan? Oh yes, that was their turn.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. And yeah, so this table, not much again happened because this table's mostly firing over here. The Reaver Titan, one of them is dead. Several of the laser platforms are dead. And yeah, so they're taking heavy sides over there too, but there's still that mighty Emperor Titan there. But not to minimize their efforts, they're doing really well by picking on them. So that's good. And over here, as I said, the Reaver Titan has died. There's still 2 left. And have the Chaos taken any heavy casualties yet?
Yeah, Brass Scorpion.
The Brass Scorpion, yes. The Brass Scorpion died, but didn't blow up. Yeah, it just didn't do. Yep.
No, it did blow up 15 inches.
And it blew up and killed a bunch of guys as well. Awesome sauce. And then finally, over here, the Necron guys. I believe you lost a monolith? No, not monolith.
I lost mostly Scarabs and a unit of Cryptex.
Most of the Scarabs and the unit Cryptex. Not a lot of big stuff yet. And 1 hull point off the monolith.
I saved destroyed. He came
Excellent.
back.
So that's about it. So the Emperor, so far, I think the Xeno side has done a lot more damage to the Empire side. The Emperor side can always strike back. You never know what's going to happen in Apocalypse. But turn 2, reserves are coming in. A lot of stuff. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm losing my voice already, and that's the end of turn 1. Terminators deep struck in, and they shot their Meltas at the Shadow Sword from behind, and they exploded. Normal explosion.
Normal explosion.
How far?
2d6 and it wounds on the 4.
Yes. So 2d6. How far? You go. I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna close.
6 inches.
6 inches. Okay.
That's not bad.
3 guys.
2 guys.
4 guys.
4 guys. Okay. There's a wound.
All right. So, is there any special characters in there?
Yeah, you're about to hit. You hit 3 of them.
3 of them? All right. So, what's the closest special character?
You just roll all 4.
And 2 wounds.
All right. How are you gonna respond to that?
2 up armor.
That's a response. And they're okay. But still,
Shadow Sword is gone.
It's 10-inch
Alright,
blast.
so this Stompa shot 10-inch blast and hit both these tanks.
Yep.
And
then glance this one.
Yep.
And then just wreck this one.
nice.
So
Good job, Stompa. But is this still alive? What happened there?
it just took a whole point.
All point up there, all right. These tanks are getting a beating now. They're gonna have to spawn back. Big Mech Stompa shot this template, hit perfectly. He had a cover save, but failed it, unfortunately. So now he's gonna roll, and this is probably gonna demolish it. He penned, and it's a pen out. +3. That's a big apocalyptic explosion.
So
It's a 3d6.
Strength 9, AP2.
Strength 9, AP2.
3d6. So
12 inches, strength 9, AP2. We'll see what happens. The Heritage is shooting at the Shadow Sword. This is going to be in trouble.
Extra D3.
Extra D3. Okay.
For an extra hull point.
Extra. It's gone. So now that is gone.
that is gone. Yep.
Last hit. All right. Land Raider finished off the last point of the shadow of this Pain Blade. And what happened is it exploded?
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh, no.
He has to roll the disc 3d6.
3d6. That's not very far. 5 inches. All right, so now that it penned that vehicle because of the explosion and it blew up. How about this one?
And then 11.
3.
Well, that's a glance.
A glance on that tank. How about that tank? A 4. That's a pen. Pen up. 4. Maybe 2. It's gone too. Nice job. So this is gone. That's gone. That's gone. Can't hurt the Land Raider. Okay? Land Raider. Doesn't hurt the Land Raider. But that's still a good explosion, good attempt. I'm proud of you. So the Reaver Titan fired and finished off this Shadow Sword. And now he's rolling. One, just a wreck, unfortunately, not apocalyptic. I'd love to see an apocalyptic explosion, maybe later. There have been a couple, they've been fun. Pylon killed this Beyblade? Oh, this Beyblade. What? Sorry? This one. Sorry, there's so many on the table. And what happened?
4 plus 2. It's the 4 there, so it's 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2 is a 6. So that means it is apocalyptic. Woo!
So 2.
2 plus 5 plus 3, so 10. 10 inches. 10 inches from this. Strength 9, AP2. Hierophant is finally seeking vengeance for its fallen brethren on the Titan. This is awesome. So what happened? We're about to roll for it. Let's see. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. I've never cheered for Gary so much in my life. 4 plus 2 means apocalyptic explosion. Yay! It's the Muppet Show. Yay! So distance 3d6. Sorry, it was 66 and add another 13 for a total of 31 inches of explosion. So 18 inches from this is going to be basically everything. Everything all the way out here. I'll just film in a second, see what's remaining after all this explosion. All right, so this is what is left after that apocalyptic explosion. Everything's basically ruined. The Tyranids are dead. Everyone's dead. Everything is dead and broken and ruined, and this is why I love my life, people. Right here. Thank you, Warhound Titan, but more thank you, Gary. Good job. All right, so the Reaver at this Hellhound shot it, and is it gone?
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see if it happens. What's happened? Plus 2. There we go. Apocalyptic. 3d6.
You wanna roll?
3d6, strength 9, AP2.
Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes. So the blast from this finished off the Demon Lord of Siege. Who saw that coming? I did not, but that's awesome. Good job, explosion. Was that your own model?
Yes.
Good. You killed your own guy, but that's awesome. That's
This is my model.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you killed your own model. And this is
That's good. That's your model, and it's now gone. The Terminators just killed the Satan, whatever you pronounce it, and it might explode. So, who rolls?
I guess not.
You roll.
You're exploding everything better. So 6,
That's
10, 18 inches. Straight 10, AP2.
strength 10, AP2, explosion. Call me when it's over. I just want to see the crater that's left of it.
That's not nice. Okay.
The Catan is hitting, or Satan is hitting this tank. 9 attacks. 9 attacks. Auto hits. 2d6. 2d6 is the highest? Or the highest, yeah. So, first one. That's a pen. 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 10 pens. 4 pens. 5 pens. 6 pens. That's a good pen. 7 pens. 8 pens. 8 pens. Come on, one more. 9. 9 pens. 9 pens. Okay, so it's very dead. It doesn't explode. That's what matters. 9 dice.
It's AP1.
Ouch.
Yeah, it did explode.
6 plus 1.
6 plus 2 would be.
Plus 2.
Yeah,
Is 9.
it's a very big explosion.
So it's going to be a very big explosion. Yeah. 5 plus 3. 8.
Turn 3? No.
So I make that 7, but it's the same thing as 8. Alright, so 3d6, strength 9, AP2. You rolled better than Gary for not hurting your own guys. 12 inches. It's a lot of guys. A lot of crap. Wow, look at all those guys. Alright. 6 minutes, so we'll see what happens there. You gotta go quick.
Finish. Killed him.
So Angrath, just from start to finish, she did all the damage.
One turn.
One turn. Killed the Warhound Titan.
Yeah.
And have you rolled to see what happens yet?
No.
So what happens?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's cool though. He killed it. It's not. It would have been cool with Apocalyptic explosion.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for Apocalyptic explosion. Fingers crossed. That's a good thing. See what happens. Turn 2. And here's what this board looked like after that explosion too. As you can see, a lot of stuff is gone too. There were things here, but they're all gone too. Gotta love Apocalypse. So here's what happened in the top of turn 2. Tyranids did a lot of fun stuff, and it was awesome. My favorite thing, the Hirudin, popped Baneblade right there. It was awesome. Exploded. Good stuff. Over here is where all the action happened. Gary's Hierophant right there. Destroyed. We're on Titan here. Explosion, 31 inches. Everything died. Tyranids died. There used to be things here. Not anymore. And that's what I love. Over this table, as you can see, Sand Shard, whatever they're called, Catan Shard, popped a Baneblade here. Once again, Apocalyptic Explosion, nothing's left. I'm happy, my life is good. Over here, the big thing of this table, a Catan exploded here, and again, killed a lot of things. Awesome sauce. In close combat by those Terminators. On this side, a lot of tanks bit the dust, unfortunately. A couple exploded, but mostly there were tanks right here, here, and they're all gone now. Damage was dealt. This Shadow Sword is still dead. There was another Shadow Sword over there. It's now dead as well. Killed as well. The Stompa killed it. So, good stuff all around. A lot of pain has been brought. On here, same thing. Warhound Titan, gone because of the Demon Prince. Some tanks. Baneblade gone. It only wrecked, wasn't an explosion. Maybe later. Maybe it'll explosion later. But again, all the XENOS are just moving up, and they're getting closer, and they're shooting, and the Imperial are dying. Right here, another tank being ruined by the Reaver Titan over there. It shot, demoed this tank. Just a wreck, no cool explosion, maybe more cool explosions later. It'll be good. I think the Imperial side is going to hit back really hard. So, they're all just moving up. The Demon side. The demons have all moved up. They're getting in close combat. They're eating things alive. But I still think that the soul drinkers. I was going to say blood drinkers. That doesn't sound right. The soul drinkers can easily come back and fight along with the demons. I think it's good. Go soul drinkers. I'm not choosing sides. I'm not choosing the demon side either. And here, the Bash brothers are still just fighting along with the Necrons. And nothing apocalyptic has really happened this turn, but that doesn't mean things are going to happen. So that's pretty good. 5 structure points have been taken off the Stompa, so another turn or 2 and it will be gone. And that's what matters. So that is XENOS turn 2. As you can see, they're all just moving up. Apocalypse explosions everywhere. Everyone is happy. Everyone is dying. I love my life. And that is turn 2. Predator shot at the Silver Tower, am I correct? Yep. And it's chain reaction blow up, so what's happening?
We're gonna see what happens.
What happens?
Let's see, come on!
Nothing. You gotta roll better, dude. You're rolling well to destroy them, but not to blow them up.
We haven't had a single apocalyptic explosion on my count.
Come on, Empire Titan. Come on, Emperor Titan. Come on, Emperor Titan.
Predator shot at
That Stompa. And what happened?
I just penetrated it.
All right.
For damage.
What happened?
So a
2 plus 2 for turn.
nothing important.
It's just regular explosion. Right? So then it's 3. It's. You can roll it 2d6. 2. And 5 inches. Excellent. The Dreadnought. Kill the Brass Scorpion. Giant explosion. 18 inches, you said?
18 inches.
Wow. Was that a 3d6?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice roll. Did Gary roll it?
No, I rolled that.
Nice. And I will show you the results of this crazy apocalyptic explosion. All right. So this is Thunderhawk? No, it's got
Storm Eagle.
Storm Eagle.
Rock
That's
pattern.
it. So the Storm Eagle is going to try to finish off that Hierophant. How many wounds left? One. But that Hierophant killed half the table, so it did its job. So we'll see what happens. So what are you shooting?
Crack missiles, twin linked.
Oh, I'll be there in a second.
Multi-melted twin linked. Twin linked las cannons. Twin linked. Toughness 9. So we need 5s and a 3 on the green. Oh,
Nothing.
nothing.
Oh, whiff. I'll be right back. See if they can kill in the future. Storm Raven finished off the giant Emperor Titan of giantness.
Look how many meltas they have right
It took so many meltas to finish it off. So what's happening?
You guys all roll? Or you want to roll? You did it. Roll it.
Yeah, you did.
How many is it?
Sorry?
+2.
+2. Oh, it's going to be interesting. So 10d6. Come on, high numbers. Yes! That's a lot. I can't see all the dice, but that's a lot. Explodes 40 inches. Strength D, which means I'll be back in a minute and half these things will be gone. All right, so sorry, what's it called? Stormlord? Stormlord. Is it Emotech the Stormlord? No. Okay, so the Stormlord killed the Hierophant. With what gun? Last cannons. Last cannons. It always goes down to last cannons. Very cool. And it's dead. 6 was involved for this Hierophant. 6. He made it.
Reroll for null zone.
Reroll for null zone. Cocked. Oh no, it's a reroll. No. Goes down. And what killed it? This Storm Talon. Storm Talon.
Thunder Budgie killed.
A Thunder Budgie killed the Hierophant, and that's Gary's reaction. I don't know what happened. That Hierophant alone killed half the table, and then a Storm Talon. Oh, Gary. Vanquisher.
And one more.
Just shot and finished off the pylon. Did it explode?
It exploded.
How far?
We don't know yet. We haven't done it yet.
All right. Who's rolling to see if it explodes?
I will.
Okay.
3d6.
So dice. 3, which had 2.
It's 5, so that's just an explosion.
Just a normal explosion. So 2d6. 3 inches. That
So
is
it wounds these things on
on a 4+.
All right, so 3 of them.
There's some 4+. And 1 died because of that quasi-epic explosion.
And what
And over there.
and then there's a few of these that should be within.
All right, we'll see what happens. But it basically happened after the explosion. He just rolled unfortunate, and those 3 things are just dead, and the rest of them are still holding up. But the pylon is now toast over here on the Necron side. It's Titan.
Hold on, no, not
Shot
yet.
it. The Reaver Titan, which is being lifted away as we speak.
Let's see. We gotta see if it explodes.
Does it explode? We're gonna have to get someone else to start rolling these dice. See, his would have exploded, but not. It's okay. He's doing the damage, just not exploding. Explosion did some damage. You can see a crater where some stuff used to be. And yeah, they're just looking at the vehicles, but it's interesting stuff. All right. After Imperial turn 2, even if you can hear me right now, I hope you guys can. The bugs are getting punished this turn. As you can see on this table, Hierophants gone. They are just punished. So, the bugs are dying. Hierophants are dead. This table, Hierophant, dead in the middle. The Swarm Lord died. More HQs died. The Tyranids are suffering heavy casualties at the moment, but they still have a couple more rounds. On this table, any epicness of death? Yes. Yes. The vehicle here exploded and it killed some as well. That's pretty good. Over here, just a lot of close combat, a lot of small deaths, but as you can see, they're swarming around the table. It's very close on this table. Way too early to call. The Thunderhawk came in and it did some damage. It didn't do any epic damage, but it did some damage. That's what matters. On this table, as you can see, this table remains very close. Everyone's gathered in the center for one giant mosh pit of death, and that's what I like. I cannot predict who's going to win on this table yet. Over here, did anything happen? I don't know. I think some stuff happened. What died?
Stompa died.
Stompa died?
Yeah.
Oh! Sorry, the Stompa that was over there died, but didn't explode?
Wimpy explosion.
Oh, wimpy explosion.
Didn't go apocalyptic like we want.
No apocalyptic explosion. Over here, now this is where we're starting to get where the bodies are hitting the floor. Anything die over here? I don't think anything's. A Reaver Titan died. Did the Thunderhawk survive?
Yeah.
Thunderhawk survived. But if you see a giant hole where a giant model used to be, Emperor Titan, it took most of this firepower that you see in front of me to kill. So the Reaver Titan died, and this Emperor Titan died, caused an explosion, which giant circle of death right there, where that gentleman is standing. That's where the death is. On this table, demons are continuing to take heavy casualties, but they're still fighting strong. So we'll see what keeps going on in turn 3. And on this table, the big thing of this table, the pylon is now destroyed. It did a very wimpy explosion of only 4 inches, but they tried, and it did kill some Necron guys, and that's good. Stompa's still alive. It has a few hull points remaining, so they'll be going for it next turn. And that is Empire turn 2. Wow. Can't wait to see turn 3. All of the Necron stuff that you're seeing here, the pylon, all of these Necron things, they all focus fire on this.
What's that?
The Thunderhawk. And it glanced out of the sky. So just, yeah, that's cool. And what's happening?
No, if it's the sky, it just dies, doesn't it? No?
I have no idea. We'll see what happens in a second. All right, so they rolled a, what number did you roll, 7? Yep, so apocalyptic. So it's going to go 7 inches from the base, and we'll see what happens if anything remains. Pylon, just killed with Beyblade. That Beyblade is going to explode?
Yep, it exploded 6 inches.
6 inches. All right, and we'll see what happens when the explosion is done. Last cannon from this Thunderhawk. Oh, sorry, from that one.
Yeah, I know it's
This Thunderhawk, and did it blow up?
Oh no, sorry, I'm rolling different attacks. You go ahead.
Okay.
No problem.
I want to roll low, and I roll high.
Alright,
So 5 plus 3?
Yep.
Apocalyptic. Reaver Titan fired and killed a Stompa. 2 hits. Sorry, 2 hits. And it exploded, but just a normal explosion, not the cool apocalyptic explosion. So 2d6, wimpy 2d6.
Oh, 12.
Probably rolled a 12. That's a good 2d6.
So it could kill some of these guys over here.
So it hits everyone here, the vehicles,
No, it can't hurt vehicles.
and yeah.
It can't hurt vehicles, so
It
it's
hits
just
all these guys.
Just wounds them on a 4+.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna wound his. John, this exploded, normal strength, so 4+ to wound him. He's not wounded, he's okay.
Alright, so you can roll.
And you guys, we'll see what happens. The commie melted fire. On this. No. Does it explode?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, 1. Oh, that was a 3.
Nothing.
Good, yeah. 1's always nothing. But it's good that it's destroyed, just not a cool apocalyptic explosion. Havocs fired at this Beyblade, and they're finishing it off. Let's see what happens. Boom! 6 plus 2?
8, yeah.
8. So
3. 9.
6 plus 3. Super apocalyptic!
Yes! Super apocalyptic, dude!
means?
10d6.
10d6. So 46.
So literally
Nothing.
5 inches. And so nothing happens. I was teased for just a moment. Fooled. I was fooled, Jared. That Beyblade. Shot at this Beyblade?
Shadow Sword.
Beyblade on Beyblade. That's a really good tongue twister. What happened?
One structure point, got it. He rolled a 7 on the charts, rolled 3 dice 6, he rolled 8 inches.
8 inches for the explosion.
Yep, so
Nice.
all the Gene Stealers.
Uh-oh.
Not
His
yet.
friend more than you.
Yep. Bill and
Hurting me. Awesome. We'll see what happens after the explosion. And that explosion killed the Land Raider. Yay! Now, to finish off the Warlord Titan. Now, let's see what happens. So, who's rolling the dice?
I guess I will.
Uh-oh.
3 plus 3 explodes.
But just a normal explode. Is that Apocalypse?
No.
Yay! All right, so
I just-
6d6
That thing's good.
strength D.
There we go.
All right, that's 10, 16, 17, something 23.
17, 20, 24.
24
Inches.
strength D. I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's done. I bet a lot of things are going to be dead. How about Assault of the Beyblade? And what happened?
It got
Beyblade?
5 hull points.
Whoa!
So now we're good. We just rolled and it went apocalyptic.
Nice! Distance?
3d6.
3d6.
13.
So 8, 9.
9? Excellent. And we'll see what happens when this explosion's done. I bet a lot of things are going to be missing as well. So then, 5 hero drool. Shot.
I need that blast thing back.
This Beyblade. And it blew up too?
Yeah, it blew up too.
How far?
Roll 3 dice 6.
Yep, so range of explosion, 3d6. It's 9 inches. Excellent. So after the explosion, you killed 4 guys?
Yeah, and I actually took off 4.
Yeah. How many hull points off the...
4 hull points off the Samba.
And 4 hull points off the stomp, but that's a pretty good explosion if I don't say so myself.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of blood crushers, terminators.
Wow. Look at this. This is the aftermath. There used to be something right here, where my hand is, and it's gone. And so everything else. This one demon has just cleaned the table. I like that. Except that one chimera. Somehow it survived. And this one guy. Warp Smith survived. That's good. Good luck to him. And that is an awesome explosion. Just to show as well, it even went this way. It killed a bunch of blood crushers. Some guys died there. It's just apocalypse, and that's what matters. Everyone dies. That's awesome. The Tyranids advanced, and they ate a lot of stuff, as you can see. But there's a lot of Space Marines and Imperial Guard left. Tyranids have their fight. They have their fight. You know, it's looking tough for them, but they can keep going. And over here, the Tyranids also advanced. It seems like the blue swarm is slowly making its way across the table. The Hierophant did a lot of wounds. As you notice, there's no more big tanks there anymore. No more big tanks anywhere. They're all gone. All gone. Storm Talons are here. They're still flying around having fun. On this table, again, big tanks exploded, killed a lot of stuff. The big tanks are getting very rare now. Very rare. The Baneblade blew up here, killed a bunch of Gene Stealers. A Baneblade blew up there, didn't do much, but it died. And the Necrons are looking pretty strong as well, but there's tons of reserves left to come in, people, because it's turn 3 and a lot of reserves are coming in. Over here, same story. Tanks are going away. It seems like the other player is now controlling this side of the table. But again, reserves are coming in. Excellent. On this side, Necrons are continuing to advance. They're killing a lot of stuff. They're starting to own the table, but the Imperial side still has reserves. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, I am correct. That's good, because I hate being wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Cool. And excellent. And over here, so again, some Baneblades blew up, some big tanks blew up, and caused a chain reaction over here. Killed some more tanks, and even hurt the Stompa. The Stompa was actually hurt by the tank it assaulted. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff.
That Dread Knight in his Soul Phase or some combat just blew up that super heavy tank.
Really? Yeah. And I've just been informed that Dread Knight popped that. Is that a Great Gorgon or is that a?
It's the tank.
Oh, the tank right there. Awesome.
Exactly.
And it's gonna go apocalyptic and explode.
This is how we'll think. Okay, it didn't go boom.
It exploded, but didn't go apocalyptic. Great news as well. On this table, the big news of the day is that demon, there is no more Titan right there. There used to be a Titan. The demon popped it and it exploded, apocalyptic fashion, and basically as you can see here, whole table gone. Whole table gone. Somehow the demon survived. Good job for Invols. Next year, different story. Right here, this Baneblade's gone. That Baneblade's gone. But neither one of them really exploded in apocalyptic fashion. This one exploded when apocalyptic, but only a distance of 5 inches. So not much. And as I said, this battle is very, very close. The flyers are all flying around. I can't say who's going to win right now because the Imperial are jumping over and trying to fight those Tau. We'll see what happens in the bottom of 3. On this side, wow, there are a lot of demons and chaos. That's all I have to say. There are a lot of chaos demons, a lot more Imperium, but those demons are tough. So we'll see what happens in the bottom of 3. And over here, the Necrons. The Stompa is unfortunately dead. It's been taken out. But it did its job. The Necrons continue to advance. Their final wave came in, and that's all the Necrons left. They're fighting, they're whittling down. So we'll see what happens, but it's going to be a lot of carnage. And that, my friends, is XENOS turn 3. Now we'll see what happens when the Imperium strikes back. This Dreadnought assaulted. No, just shot at the Beyblade. That's even better than assault. Nice. And it's apocalyptic, and it's going 8 inches in every direction. That's awesome. Another Beyblade has bit the dust. Parasite and his Tau have put 4 penetrating hits in there. What will happen? 1, which is always a 1. On a 1 and a 2. And a 5.
So it's 8 1, so that's 7.
I threw my vortex grenade. I hit right there.
Yes. So it goes super apocalyptic, and now it's time to roll some dice and see how far this epic thing's going. 86.
So 6, 12, 14, 15, 19.
I counted a different number than you. We'll double check.
Alright, so 12, 14, 16, yep, 17, 21, 25, and then 27. 27 inches. 27 inches, strength D. Enjoy. That explosion, it brought this Stompa down to 1 more hull point left. Did a little damage over there. Look at all those termies, they're all gone now. There's 1 left. Look, that's what happens when you explode a Stompa in the middle of the room. Alright, so it has to
So that Predator shot that tower. So the multi-melter biker squad shot that tower. And it's apocalyptic explosion. Who's rolling?
I will roll.
Alright. That's a good rolling. 15 inches. We'll see what happens when that explodes. So that tower actually removed the last hull point from the Shadow Sword in the back because it was an explosion. So who's rolling for that one?
Here, let's try green dice.
Green dice. What's
Plus 3?
Plus, that's not bad, but it's not good. Squads shot. That Stompa removed its last hull point. Now it's time to see what happens. Uh-oh.
Oh, super apocalyptic.
Yeah. Plus 3. Super apocalyptic. Yay! Time for some dice rolls. Come on, 86. That's not very good. But it's not bad, but it's not very good. 18 inches on 86? Yep. Oh, dude, that's under average, man. Yeah. That's okay. It'll do some damage. And we'll see what happens when this explosion is done. So the Vindicare Assassin, where is he?
Under the wing of that.
He's under the wing, right there, hidden.
Harry Assassin.
Just blew up that tower with a bullet. That makes no sense.
Roll the dice for the turbo penetrator.
Oh, I know.
1 dice. Yeah. Okay, so if it explodes. There we go.
Plus 3. 3, yes. So how far does it explode? Not far. 7 inches. Not bad, but not amazing. 7 inches. So after that tower exploded, if you look around, there's no more models. It actually killed a lot of the Soul Drinkers that were behind there. The Vanguard squad was destroyed. So, Sternguard, sorry. And yeah, the other tower blew up, the Baneblade's gone behind it, and carnage ensues. Battle cannon, what happened? Just killed the last hero of it. And it was an armor save, a failed 2+ armor save. Gary! It does happen. And that's why anything can kill anything in Apocalypse.
A hammerhead shot.
Yep.
It hit, and then it penetrated with a 5,
Yep.
and then it rolled a 6 for damage, and then it rolled another 6. I can't remember why.
Yep, so it's super apocalyptic?
Just apocalyptic.
Just apocalyptic?
Just apocalyptic.
Okay, and how far did it explode?
We're still doing that.
Alright. 46.
Oh shit. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 inches.
9 inches explosion, and we'll see what happens when that explosion is done. The last cannon from this normal Baneblade snap fired into Harridan that was right there, and as you can see, it's not there anymore. It is dead. So this is the effect of that explosion. As you can see, a lot of things have died. They might get back up again, but they've died. And that's pretty cool for apocalyptic explosion. Awesome. The Xenos turn 3 has happened. All the Xenos models are now on the table, and as you can see, carnage is just everywhere. It is insane. Oh, sorry, this is at the end of Imperial turn 3. It's actually the end of turn 3. So here, Harridan, dead. Hero Drool, dead. A lot of monster creatures, dead. A lot of close combat. Awesome. And that's basically this table. Tyranids are still going. This table. Here, Harridan. Not Harridan. Hierophant. Dead. Due to just normal fire. Who saw that coming? I don't know. And again, the Tyranids are just going strong. A lot of monster creatures left, and the wave is just continuing up. But that's it. There are no more reserves. It's now down to what you see is what you get. And on the other side of it, the Imperial is still staying strong. This table, somehow all these guys appeared. I don't know why, but they might be going away soon. And again, so some vehicles have died, but there's a lot left on this table, a lot left to be shot. Here, it's close combat central. A lot has died in close combat. A couple big vehicles left, but all the remaining large tanks are basically gone. All of the Stormblades are gone. All of them dead. So that's pretty cool stuff. Here, the pylons, they just got smoked. And huge explosion, killed some Necron warriors. Awesome sauce. All of the flyers are now in. All of the Necrons are in. And this is going to be a huge epic battle of a table left. 2 turns are left. We're going to see what happens here. On this table, the tanks have seen better days. There's not that many left. Wow, 2 Stompas went super apocalyptic in the same turn. That's insane. And they killed a lot of stuff when they blew up. Awesome stuff, because that's what the spirit of apocalypse is all about.
Those guys came in, 1 remains.
Those guys, they didn't get a chance, because 12 came in, 1's left from that explosion from over there, the Stompa. Life is unfair. Apocalypse. Over here. Let's see what's happened here. So, over here, once again, giant amounts of explosions. People have dropped in. I don't know if all those models are supposed to be on the table. And, yeah. Awesome stuff. Still 2 more turns left and a lot of big models left on the table. Next table. So, the Imperium just is fighting back, killing as many demons as they can, killing as many Tau as they can. Not a lot of big deaths this turn, but a lot more are coming. A few super heavies. The Revenants are all dead, other than that one still remains. A couple flyers have died. A couple more Titans over there have died. So once again, the Shadow Sword over there died. So, still a few more vehicles left, a few more turns. Those tanks are now dead too. They didn't explode either. So that's pretty cool stuff. Right here, the demons just continue to move around and they're getting to all the tables and doing a lot of damage. There are a lot of demon princes visiting people in their sleep as we speak. And that's it, the flyers came in. They've done a lot of damage. On the Imperial side, they're still fighting those demons off. Here we go, final table. Stompa's dead. They continue. Is the Pylon still alive? Pylon's gone, that's what I thought. All the super heavies are dead and now it's just a battle of the little ones. And that's what I like about Apocalypse. Later in the game, it's just the little dudes fighting it out. Wow, this is crazy. I don't know how to predict any of these tables. Who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. We will see in turn 4, Xenos first. This card effects is gonna wreck. Baneblade. Ouch. Is it gonna explode? Just right.
D6, so I rolled a 3 plus a 3.
Is it turn 4?
Yeah, no, this is
Turn 4, so yeah, it is 7.
Apocalypticon.
8 inches.
8 inches. Ooh. And we'll see what kind of damage this does in after it's done.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, so here's what's left after that explosion. That's nothing left.
And there's guys inside.
And there's guys inside as well, so they're going to be in trouble too. But on top of that, everything else is gone. Whole thing's empty now. Good job, Carnifex. It does a wound to the Carnifex as well.
Takes a wound.
You got 26 guys in there.
And 26 guys are inside. I'm curious to see how many will survive. We'll see. Only 3 survive. Marines took out the Gargant. And that's the sound of a Gargant going down. So, what do we get? Oh no, you're rolling? You roll. Come on.
Come on, do it.
Here,
Big J, kiss it for good luck.
No, I'm not doing that again. That's how I got it. The Z. No.
3 plus 3? Turn 4. 6.
It's like turn 4. So
4.
plus
So
4. 7.
So an apocalyptic explodes.
Apocalyptic explosion. What is the distance?
What is the distance anyway? Something good 6.
It seems.
All right, come
Roll
on.
up for me.
66.
Boom.
That's average.
It's average, yeah.
Explodes 23 inches, and I'll see what happens after the result of the explosion. So here's what the battlefield looks like after 3.5 turns. Xenos just went at turn 4, and as you can see, Tyranids, they're fighting. They're fighting strong, but the Imperium's putting up a fight against them. They're whittling down. On this side, the Tyranids look like they might be getting pushed back a little bit. I don't know. There's a lot of drop pods in the way, and the Tyranids have to destroy them soon. Of course, Imperium's going next. We'll see what happens. Not a lot of apocalyptic giant models are left, so you know what's going to happen here. I believe, over here, that a Baneblade was destroyed, and it just destroyed everything. So that was pretty cool, too. That's pretty cool. On this table, there's still a couple giant models left. Baneblades, I'm surprised they're still there, but that's cool. And as you can see, Necrons are staying strong. Over here, the Dark Angels are busy fighting with Chaos and Tyranids, and the game continues. Over here, we have some loveliness going on. Basically, the Necrons have kind of taken over the world, and some Grey Knights are there too. And yeah, there's some Demon Princes, but besides that, there's not that many Dark Angels left on this table. It's pretty much Xenos table, if you know what I'm saying. On this table too, again, a lot of Xenos is left. Necrons galore. Look at all those flyers, look at all those Necrons, look at all the warriors. Wow, monoliths. This is a Necron-y table. Very Ooh, there's some Terminators though. And the Terminators are holding strong, hopefully. There's a Tau bomber. That's cool. There's Tau. So very Xenos-dominated table as well, but the Imperium can stay strong and keep fighting. And over here, now this is a lot. Here we see some Imperium. Look at this. Not a lot of tanks left over there. They're pretty much dead, but it's okay. It's Apocalypse. And there's the traitor people and Chaos. Gorgon. Is it? Yep. The other Gorgon got killed this turn, didn't it? Yes. But that one's still alive. That's cool. Was it Stompa or Gorgon? Stompa. Sorry, got destroyed. Yeah.
2 of the match.
That's cool. The one that went Apocalypse? Was it a Gorgon? I don't know. It was a Gorgon.
Super heavies were killed on
Yeah. None? Didn't one go explosion here this turn?
Not on the last turn.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was 2.
Oh, of course. What am I thinking of? All right. It's okay.
Everyone's losing their marbles.
I know. It's late in the game, and I'm losing my marbles. So again, nothing. Just a few models left here for the Imperium. Imperium staying strong here. But they're still fighting along. Because over here we have giant amounts of demons, giant amounts of Tau, giant amounts of Xenos. And they continue to fight on against the Imperium. That's cool stuff. Whoop. And on this table, again, just small models are starting to be picked off one by one now. Tanks are starting to disappear and explode because all the big models have been taken care of for most of the armies. This is the table that the demons are in love with. They are taking over the table. They're playing a little game of Risk, essentially, and they're spreading everywhere like a virus. It's pretty cool. The demons are pretty much over the entire table, but the soul drinkers are still alive. They're putting up a fight. They're gonna hold out, I think. There's the flyers that came in. They're just insane. And on this table, Necrons have taken some casualties, but right now it looks like orcs have taken heavy casualties. There's not that many orcs left. There's some space marines left in this area. Yep, but it looks like the Necrons are still going very strong. Mr. Demon's player over there has brought in some demons and some chaos this way, and that's helping them out. And it looks like Imperium have a challenge ahead of them for the next turn. But we'll see what happens in Imperium turn 4. So the Melta from Land Raider against the Barb Hero Drool. It's dead? It's dead. Is it really dead?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It smells like fart.
Alright, so Vinegar Assassin. And it's just destroyed. That skull tower thing. So what will happen?
+4. Strength 7. 8.
4 plus 4 is 8. Not a super apocalypse. Unfortunately. But that's apocalypse.
So 3 dice.
3 dice. Alright, 8 inches.
There's a lot of stuff there at least.
Alright, we'll see what happens when it's done. The orcs, they did some damage over here. What did they kill? 1 Eldar biker? Or 1 Necron biker? 2 Necron bikers. Just double. And 1 blood crusher. Good job. Orcs shooting. That's good. And the blood and carnage continue. Side cannons are shooting at the battle wagon. Let's see what happens.
6s, 2 rendings.
2 rendings.
D3. That's armor 14, right? 6, that's 2 pen and a glance.
And a glance. Pen of? Glance of?
Glance. Wow, that's a pen.
Yeah.
I don't roll glance.
I know.
So there you go.
Pen of 5. Is it open top?
Is it open top?
It's open top.
It explodes.
So it explodes. Kaboom! All of these tanks ganged up on this demon and and the Lehman Russ too. They all ganged up on it, and it is dead officially, right?
Yes.
Da 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 da. Good. The Storm Eagle decided to just destroy something, so it picked on the Shadow Sword, which kind of sounds like Storm Eagle. I don't know in my head. That's cool. With what? What kind of?
Twin-link glass cannons.
Twin-link glass cannons. Awesome. Did it explode?
Yes.
Plus 4? So 9. That is super apocalyptic explosion. How far?
4d6.
4d6. Ooh, that's not really. Yeah. Yeah. 9 inches.
Yeah, I don't believe it. It's coming for you.
That's not a super apocalypse. That's cool. I prefer 46 as in 4-6 inches. That'd be cool. Well, no one's shooting at the Tyranids. Sorry? I don't know what's going on there. No, they're just kidding. It's right there. A Turbogun died. And it exploded and killed a lot of guns. And it was awesome. But a lot of Terminators died trying to kill those guys eventually. So it's good to see some back and forth. So the Commissar is trying to survive against that Hive Tyrant. 4 wounds. Can he pass all 4 invul saves?
Oh, he got squished.
And he gets squished. He was the one that killed the Barb Hero Drool. Sad. Mephiston has killed a Catan explosion, Catan shard thing of explosion. So what happens?
46, strength 10, AP 2.
All right. 46.
I see 13 inches.
Wow. 13. I counted higher than that. I counted 16.
6. And 11.
Okay, so 4 turns are in the books, and as you can see, Tyranids are not doing so well on these tables. They've been kind of getting hurt lately. This turn alone, a lot of the Tyranids disappeared on this table, and those Dark Angels are still alive. We'll see what happens in turn 5. Alive in turn 5. Don't drink and drive. On this table, again, Tyranids taking heavy casualties. All the monstrous creatures have been basically annihilated by some salamanders. I blame me. But yeah, so we're going to last turn, holding objectives. We're going to see what happens. On this table, seems like some things are still going on, but I could be mistaken. Baneblade is still alive. The other Baneblade bit the dust, unfortunately. And the Storm Talon's still alive. As I said, this table is pretty much up for grabs for objectives still. We'll see what happens in turn 5. This table, Necrons. Enough said. Necrons kind of own this table. So on this table though, once again, Necrons are still flying around, doing a lot of damage. There's a lot of Necrons around, but there's still a lot of Imperium. Near their objective, battling back, doing some damage. Things are good. Bunch of models have died. Not even big models, but important models. You don't necessarily have to be big to be important. That's what I tell people. Yes. This table, anything epic happen? Not much, but it's cool.
My Gargan took, let's see.
Gargan took a lot of damage?
Nah, my Stompa took 7 hull points.
Ooh. Gargan took, and Stompa
Gargan
took
took
7
7 hull points, Stompa took 6 hull points.
Nice, so it's still alive, fighting back. Turn 5, things are still up for grabs over there. Over here, the Flyers are flying around. They're doing a lot of damage. There's still some Space Marines left on the ground. The Empire is being really decimated on this table. We're gonna see what happens though, but they're gonna have to really stay alive, hopefully to keep those objectives. This table, the Flyers are just dominating. There's some demons still, and they're fighting, but right now the Xenos looks like they're gonna take this table as well. We'll see what happens in turn 5. Again with this table, Xenos doing very well. Still some purple left on the table. Some soul drinkers. Yes, they're doing well, but a lot of demons. And it doesn't look like Imperium might be able to hold this objective, but you never know. Imperium are strong. Next table. Basically the demon players getting to having a lot of fun. That's all I'm saying. Demons are everywhere. But again, still some Marines left on the table to kick back those demons and score the objectives. It's going to be very imperative, Imperium turn 5, but we'll see what happens. And on the final table, as I mentioned, the Orcs are pretty much whittled down to very little. Necrons are still thriving, the pylon is destroyed in the center, and yeah, the Space Marines are basically fighting the Necrons and the demons right now, but it looks like they might be outnumbered for one of the first turns in this Apocalypse battle. But that's turn 4, and we'll see what happens in the imperative last turn, turn 5. Xenos. The guys from the tower killed that Storm Raven that killed the Titan. Is that the one that killed the Titan?
No, the other one.
Oh, I thought it was the one that killed the Titan, but it was supposed to be there. It was okay.
It died last round.
Died last round. That's okay. So Storm Raven is dead. Fire. It's dropped the Pie Plate of Doom on that vehicle. On the, yeah. So you hit.
Hits.
Yep.
And 6.
So it's 10.
Oh, it's a destroyer.
It's auto pen. Oh, explode. Super explode. But this explode.
Oh, 10d6 strength D, right?
That would be pretty good. All right, choose 2 last cannons.
1 hit.
1 hit?
What's the side? Nothing. All right. From the rear, Buddy's got a Monty Melta. Hits. 1, 4, 5. So that's 13 at glance.
Glance on the line. Only 1 hull point left. Over here, look what I got out of the Thunderhawk. A lot of guys. They're all on the objective. Thunderhawk's in hover mode. Uh-oh. Over here, the Necron player kind of is taking over the table like a greedy Necron player he is. So he has that objective, this objective, and yeah. Over here, the Tyranids are alive still. They haven't done much. Is it your turn though right now?
My turn has ended. I haven't done much.
What did you do?
Shot lances here at the Dreadnought. They failed a psychic check.
All right.
Couldn't hit the broadside of the mark.
Or at least the broadside of a tower army. Interesting. Okay, well they're still alive for now. Viewer cam. A lot of epicness. People are dying. Yeah. The first half of the last turn has happened, and as you can see, people are just rushing for those objectives because they're what matters in this game. So right now, the Necrons are swarming 1. We have some Space Marines and some Necrons fighting over another one. Chaos Marines, sorry, Chaos Marines. Yes, Chaos Space Marines. And back here, there's another objective. I think it's surrounded by Demon Princes and Flyers and a broken Stompa, so that's pretty cool. Excellent stuff.
It's on top of the Baneblade.
It's on top of the Baneblade.
Dead Baneblade.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see who scores that in turn 5. Now it's the really nicely arranged demons table. It's like a parade of demons, and they're pretty much getting the objectives. So this table is kind of belonging to the demons. I respect that. This next table, as you can see, people are going for the objectives. This one's being scored by the Xenos. Xenos and Xenos over there, but Space Marines could contest. So we'll see what happens in turn 5 there. A lot has died. So right here, something's happening too.
Go ahead, keep going.
No problem. So on this table, basically what happens is a lot of small vehicles have been blown up, and not much left. And something just got penned a second ago.
That's the pen roll.
Yep. So middle one.
So that's 1 whole point down. So we need to roll.
Orcs. Well, Imperial Guard is scoring the middle one, and Demons are scoring the other. So we'll see what happens, and Demons have the other one. This table, once again, vehicles are just being destroyed a little bit at a time. We have one thing being here, being contested by both guys. I don't know who's going to score that one. Possibly Imperial. In the middle, an Imperial one's scoring. And in the back, Xenos is scoring. Awesome sauce. This table is giantly being covered. Taking it. So this objective is being scored by, I'm taking it. Uh-oh. So this objective is being contested by a lot of guys, or being scored by a lot of guys, and that's pretty cool. Middle objective is being fought over after a lot, and the back one, of course, is being contested by the Xenos. That's cool. This next table, again, notice all the tanks. They're all gone now because they pretty much died. First objective is being scored by Imperial, I think. There's a dead what? Oh, cool. And in the middle one, Xenos, Necron's got it. And in the back, it looks like it's sitting under a tank. Cool. We'll see who grabs that in the last turn. So, and on this table, as you can see, the 3 objectives. One objective right here. It's being Necroned. Middle objective, Necroned. Farther objective, Necron. So Imperial has the task ahead of them because those Necrons have those objectives. Next table. Basically, it's the Necrons. Repeat a story. Necrons, 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 and Necrons. On this table, they dropped a vortex grenade right on top of the objective. This objective is currently not being scored, but I guess it's being technically scored by the Space Marines within 6 inches. And over there, Xenos have the other one. Awesome sauce. A lot of stuff has died. As you can see, the tables are basically barren right now. Next table. I'm pretty sure the Tyranids have just disappeared. So, okay. Tyranids are gone. Yeah, so Tyranids are gone. So this table is officially pretty much the Imperial with their 3 objectives. And this next table, the Tyranids are holding on by a thread, and the Imperium is jumping on all of them. So you can see yourself, it's a pretty close overall game. And we'll see what happens in the bottom of the final turn, turn 5. Yay! Assassin shot the Bane Blade, took off its last hull point, and it went super apocalyptic. How many inches? How many inches?
12. 12. And actually in the corner, yep, the vortex grenade killed the Reaver Titan by itself.
Nice!
Apocalyptic explosion, 20 inches.
20 inches, yeah. Very cool stuff. So these crisis suits shot it with their fusion blasters, and it's going to explode. So what's happening? A 4 plus 5 equals 9.
Super apocalyptic.
Super apocalyptic.
Super apocalyptic.
Oh, that's far.
Wow.
That's
15,
that's
20,
really far.
25, 30 inches.
Alright, so it exploded 35 inches, and it's going to kill everyone, probably including the Tau. Yay! Also exploded.
Obviously, all these guys are in.
Tau don't die.
They've already survived one of these today.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, I see.
So what's here? Over here.
They won't
Hopefully
die.
It's going to explode the giant gargan, too.
They're not going to die. Tau Day. Bad pun. Brought to you by Jay. Alright, so a super apocalyptic explosion on the Thunderhawk was right here. So it's now gone. How far did it explode?
It exploded 15 inches.
15 inches?
Took off a whole bunch of tactical marines.
That's what I figured. And now look on that objective. There's just some Space Marines and Chaos Space Marine, I guess, or Space Marines.
So how many?
Interesting. Storm Talent just blew up a Baneblade and it went up super apocalyptic or just apocalyptic? Super apocalyptic. And it's going 14 inches. This is awesome. I'm happy. And I'll show you what's wrong. Sorry, what would be gone in this picture in just a moment. This Predator blew up. Where's the condenser right there? Oh, there he is. That condenser, and it's going to blow up. How far? That's pretty far. So yeah, 12 inches. Explosion of awesomeness. Great. So after the explosion, that's what it looks like. A lot of fallen down Necrons, some dead Space Marines, and a giant hole where stuff used to be. I'm happy. Yep.
When I blew up here, also
Blew up here. And then when he blew up, did he blow up again?
Yes. Yeah, he's getting ready to blow up.
Alright, so how far is he blowing up?
That's, yep, 10 inches.
So he blew up 10 inches because he blew up. That's like a double explosion.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Those guys are really mad. They're so mad they blew up.
I don't blame them. The game's over. That's pretty crazy. So in this table, it's a combination. Space Marines might have one objective. They might have both. Sorry, the two? The Imperial has two, and Xenos has one. Awesome. On this table, Imperial basically has all of them. Yep. This table, look at this. Ooh. Imperial has all of them again. Uh-oh. On this table, Necrons have all of them. It was pretty much a destruction of everything that wasn't Necron. Pretty cool stuff. This table, what's the score? This one went...
They have it.
Imperial? Necrons?
Necrons, Imperial.
Undecided. Oh, undecided. I wonder if that will affect the game results. Probably. How about this table?
As in point-wise?
Points. Who are objectives? This one's Space Marines.
Two objectives right here.
And they got one?
I do a special guy in there. He's got 5 extra points plus the objective right there.
That's great stuff. Great stuff. This table. So this one, Space. The Imperial has that one.
Those are chaos.
Those are Chaos. Oh, there's Xenos.
They got all 3 on
All 3 Xenos in this table. Not much left on the table.
We got the middle one there. They got the other.
So in this table, Xenos have 2 of them, and Imperial has the middle one. Ooh. Not much stuff there either. This next table. So this table, Xenos. Xenos. Okay, Xenos gets all 3 on this table, and I think this table is probably a repeat. Yes, it is. Xenos, and more Xenos. Okay, so they're dominating this side of the table, and I know what the answer is here because I see all the demons in their nice parade. But here, Xenos, and Xenos. So they got all 3 objectives. Yeah. All right. I saw it coming. They have a nice parade going. And on this table, Imperial. Yay! What's this one?
That's Xenos. Those
Xenos.
are Chaos.
Oh.
And this is
Xenos.
actually Imperial, despite all the Necrons.
And that's Imperial because it's within 6 inches,
Last
right?
stand, yep.
Awesome sauce. And that, everyone, is the final tables after 5 turns. And now we're gonna find out who are the winners. I already know. I don't actually know. I'm lying.
Yeah, but it's not about fun. See, I told you at the beginning it wasn't about fun, but it was really a test to see who would be dedicated enough to try to win at all costs. Because we have a ginormous prize for the winning team. I'm kidding. But at the same time, this game was actually closer than it looked. So some of you might think it was very one-sided because of the table you were at. But meanwhile, at some other tables, the other side was getting their faces trounced in, or stomped in. So when it comes to objectives, grabbing the objective. Oh, that's the objective.
No more time left.
No more time. So when it comes to the objective points, or the objective markers, the final score for that was 34 for the Xenos, to 33 for the Imperium.
This is pretty interesting.
I'm missing 33, 34? Yeah, I didn't get that one table back there.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's down to one objective.
So there's 3 objectives.
Yeah.
How many points did Imperium get?
Xenos has 1, Imperium has 1, and we're fighting over the left.
Who has more points? Who has more points there? Within 6. Okay, you know what? You know what? We don't have time. Somebody give me a die.
4 plus 6.
Give me a die. 4 plus Xenos Gaia. What is it? On the floor, what is it? 6. Yeah! Okay, so Xenos have 36, and Imperium have 34, so I gotta adjust the final score.
That's how close it was.
That's how close it was. 30. Come on, it's the best part. 36 to 34 for objectives. And now, before I adjust the final score, somebody, I already have, if you have a special character that gives you bonus victory points and you haven't told me about those victory points, please put up your hand. You guys plus 1? Yeah. Anybody else? What do you know? Yeah, I got 5 of them. Okay, so now we're tally. I got 1. Okay, so the final score, including super heavy kills, objectives, bonus victory points, and whatever shenanigans, and bribes, and everything else that affect the points in the end, is Imperium 124 and Xenos 106.